Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some regular basic cleaning, some organizing, and some major deep cleaning.
Party all day, every weekend. Make it boom boom to the beat. Make it boom boom boom.
Today I am just starting off in the dining room, spraying the table down with some Method multi-surface cleaner. I think it's the apple scent. Smells super good, but I'm just wiping down the dining room table. The boys had done their homeschool lessons at the table today, and we did lunch and all that stuff, so the table just needed a good wipe down. And then I am putting my little centerpiece back, and I'm gonna get all the diffusers in the whole house started. The diffuser that I have here in the kitchen is from Young Living, and I'm going to be doing a combination of different oils today, and I will tell you guys which ones and how many drops I did, but it smelled so good in here, very like earthy and just fall scented. So I'm using the Northern Lights Black Spruce, Juniper, Peppermint, Cedarwood, and Cinnamon Leaf. Some of these are Young Living, some of them are Eden's Garden. I have mostly Eden's Garden oils, and I do have a referral link in the description box for you guys.
But I'm not picking up tonight.
Now I'm going into Berkeley's room, moving some stuff off of her bookshelf, and I'm going to get her diffuser started. In hers, I'm just adding a few drops of Thieves. And the diffuser that I have in her room is also from Young Living. It's the Snowy Owl.
Still I'm feeling myself.
Then I'm going into the boys' room, and I'm also just adding some Thieves in theirs, and their diffuser is from Amazon. It holds a ton of water and it puts out a lot. So I do have that one linked in my Amazon shop for you guys. And then in my bedroom, I have a diffuser. I think it's called the Desert Mist diffuser, and it is from Young Living. And I'm just adding some Thieves in my diffuser as well. So now I've got diffusers going in basically every room. The house is going to be smelling amazing, but I'm going to sit down at the dining room table, and I first have some organization that I need to get done today. So I am going through Berkeley's homeschool binder. I need to hole punch a whole bunch of stuff and get some stuff organized for her kindergarten curriculum. So that is what I'm going to do before we get into some deep cleaning.
Calling you up at 2 in the morning, but you don't want to talk, you don't want to bother. Yeah, so I take another shot, let my brain do the walking. I don't want to be a friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my...
All right, now we're in my bedroom. I'm taking my pillowcases and my duvet cover off. I'm gonna get that stuff started in the wash because I'm gonna be deep cleaning my bedroom today.
A little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I just need some closure. I'll pull you close, like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I need some closure.
Now to really deep clean this room, I've got to move some furniture around to get behind it. So Donnie's helping me pull our rug and the bed away from the wall, and I was actually like completely shocked at how much dust and pet hair and like feathers from our down comforter and pillows were behind the bed and like all over the cords to our chargers and lamps and behind our nightstands. It was crazy, but it has been a while since I've done this, so I guess it's understandable because our house does get really dusty. So I'm showing you guys some up close and personal and super dirty shots here, but this is behind our bed, and when you guys see me start to vacuum this area, you are going to be shocked at the layer of dust that was behind the bed. So we're headed into the laundry room and I'm filling up my bucket here. I'm gonna fill it with a gallon of hot water, a little bit of Clorox bleach, and a little bit of Tide. This is a recipe that Go Clean Co. uses, and it cleans so well. It smells really good, and I like using it for these deep cleaning projects. So I'm gonna be using this combo to wipe down everything in my entire room today. But for now, I'm just now moving Donnie's nightstand, and I'm gonna vacuum behind the bed. And look at that vacuum track, at how much dust, not only like the dust bunnies that are like piled up there on the baseboards, but just like the layer of dust. So embarrassing, but also like this is real life for probably everybody. So I'm just getting it done. Now I'm also taking the attachment on my vacuum, and there's these little ledges on the back side of my headboard. These also collect a whole ton of dust. So I'm just taking the vacuum and running that along here to pick up all that dust, and I'll also wipe all of this down too. But I just like to vacuum and Swiffer everything before I wipe it down. It just makes it easier to clean stuff when there's no dust on it, and then you get it like super extra deep clean.
That's what I believe. Maybe it's you. Maybe we can handle the truth. But I'm closing this window, and all that we've been through. You said that we were meant together. You, me, yeah, we two forever. It's just words. And it's just words. It's just words.
So you can actually see the wall was really dusty too, and I didn't notice that until I was actually editing this video, but I'm taking the Swiffer and just going along the baseboards, and then I'm taking my gloves and that solution that I mixed together and showed you guys, and that's what I'm going to use to wipe everything down. So not only am I wiping the baseboards, I'm also wiping the windowsill, and I'm going to be wiping down the walls too because they're super dusty. Even though I didn't even realize how dusty they were until I was editing, I figured it would be a good idea just to wipe down the walls too. So now while I'm editing this, I'm glad that I did that.
And it's just words. And it's just words. It's just words. Words, words, words.
Now I got out my steam mop and I'm gonna mop the floor here behind my bed, but then I ended up, for the rest of, like, whenever I moved the rest of the furniture, I just used that cleaning solution that I mixed together instead of like plugging my mop in each time and waiting it for it to heat up. At the very end, I end up steam mopping my whole room, but behind the rest of the furniture, I just used my cleaning rag and that solution I mixed together. So I did steam mop behind my bed, but then you guys will notice everything else I just do by hand and scrub, you know, with my cleaning rag. So now I'm just gonna get to work dusting everything off, including my charging cables and this lamp and everything that is covered in dust. We're just gonna deep clean all of this. I'm also gonna use that cleaning solution I mixed together and wipe everything down.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight,
Now it is time to get the bed pushed back up against the wall now that it is completely dust-free and squeaky clean back there. So Donnie helped me get the bed pushed back against the wall, and then he made sure that it was centered, and we got that all situated. So now I'm gonna vacuum the rug and we're gonna move on to the other side of the room. I'm just starting off decluttering this desk, taking everything off of it, throwing things away, getting it cleaned up. I'm gonna take my computer off here, unplug everything, just wipe everything down and get my desk cleaned. And then we're gonna clean the floor under my desk because there's a ton of dust built up down there, and the wall back there, like I put my feet up there and like my slippers and shoes and stuff up on like that piece that I'm wiping down there, and then the wall gets dirty. So I'm just gonna scrub everything and get this whole little section squeaky clean before we move on to the next part.
First you love me, then leave me, then say you're lost without me. I found myself without you, I'm sure. Look at me now, I survived, so don't you worry about me. 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 Ooh, baby, don't need you to love me, so you shouldn't worry. Hey, baby, I got all that I need, so don't you worry about me. I'm living it up, I'm taking it high. Get your clothes and all the stuff you left behind. Don't want it lying all around. Don't want a thing here to remind me of your presence, cause I'm much better without. No need for memories at all. I'm done erasing you, my love. You can't come crawling back here no more. First you love me.
Now I thought I would try my desk in this corner, and I got everything moved over there and it was going all good. I thought this looked great, and then it would free up some space on the wall where we had like all of our everything. And then once I got it all set up, I just didn't like how cluttered this whole corner looked. So I ended up not leaving it there. So you guys will see where my desk ends up here in just a little bit. But for now, I'm getting all this stuff that I had piled on top of Donnie's dresser. I had a bunch of homeschool stuff that was printed out, just piled up, needed to be put away. And I got my Cricut maker actually put up in the cabinet because it's not something that I use every single day, so I didn't feel like it needed to be sitting out. So I got that stored away, and then when I need it, I can pull it out. And I dusted off this dresser and wiped it down. And then I'm going to clean behind the dresser. And just like every other piece of furniture in this room that I moved, there was tons of dust and hair all back behind there. So I'm getting all that vacuumed, and then I'm going to scrub it all down.
So you shouldn't worry. Hey, baby, I got all that I need, so don't you worry about me.
Now my duvet cover was done in the wash, so I got that switched around, and I took off all of the boys' bedding, and I'm gonna get that started. As you can see, Berkeley's blanket was hanging to dry. It wasn't fully dry in the dryer, so that was hanging on some chairs in the laundry room. But I got the boys' bedding started while mine was in the dryer. And now I'm gonna work on cleaning off my dresser. So I'm just getting everything put back where it goes. A bunch of stuff just got set on there when I was cleaning the other side of the room also. So getting all of that put away, and then we're gonna clean all of this off. But first, I'm gonna go through all of my clothes. So this longer dresser with the 6 drawers, this is mine. Figured if I was able to get all of my stuff into these 3 drawers, then Donnie and I could just share this dresser. So that's what we are gonna do. None of my drawers were super full, so I was able to just fold my stuff and get it organized a little bit better in these 3 drawers. now I've got the dresser situation all settled, I am gonna pull this dresser away from the wall, get everything unplugged, and clean behind this one also. When I was done with the other side of the room, I mixed up a new batch of the bleach, hot water, and Tide. So I'm just gonna scrub down everything on that dresser.
But you never loved somebody like I just did. But you always hurt the ones you say you're so deep in love with. You don't know nothing, 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 nothing. You don't know what it feels like. Baby, I'm hurting, 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 hurting. And you don't even ask why I'm staying up all night.
And then we're gonna head into Berkeley's room. This is the old dresser, and I'm gonna vacuum where that one was. And then we're gonna get the new one put in there. I'm also gonna go through all of her clothes.
Something from you that feels right. But I know now.
Before I go through all of Berkeley's clothes and get her dresser all organized, I'm gonna head back into our room and finish up in there. But while I'm doing that, Donnie was folding some laundry and watching football. But I'm gonna finish getting this dresser all situated. As you can see, this is where my desk ended up. So it just kind of freed up some space on this wall, and now it doesn't look as cluttered. So I'm just messing around with some stuff, getting this dresser finished up and set up how I want it. And then there's one last little part in my room that I need to clean, like behind the door. So I'm just gonna clean this little area here. And you guys will also notice the green paint on the door frame right there is kind of messy. Because when I taped off and painted right there, it bled through when we did the bathroom. So stay tuned, because in a vlog really soon I'm going to be touching that up. And I'm also going to be working on my dresser on the front of it. Like the left side, the drawers are a lot lighter than the right side, so I ended up putting some stain on there and fixing it a little bit better. So those two things will be getting fixed in a vlog very soon. I already filmed it, it's already done, but it won't be up till after you see this video. So anyways, now I'm cleaning out the sliding glass door track. So I just vacuumed out everything that I could, and then I'm taking that cleaning rag and I'm scrubbing it out.
This way, this way, this way, this way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. You tell me that you care for me, but I don't think it's true. You say.
So now my whole room is completely wiped down. Everything has been moved and cleaned and reorganized a little bit, and it's just so much better. So now the last thing I'm gonna do is run my steam mop in here and get the floors sparkly clean while I wait for my bedding to be dry, and then we'll head back in here and put that on in a little bit. But Donnie was just adjusting my dresser. He actually moved the mirror so it was more centered, and then moved that dresser down a little bit. So that's what he was doing while I was mopping. But we are gonna head into Berkeley's room now. He got the dresser put in there, and I'm gonna go through all her clothes. So he actually took all her clothes out and just put them on her bed while I was working on stuff in the bedroom. I'm just gonna go through all of these clothes that are on her bed and make a couple of different piles. So I'm gonna make a donate pile, and then I'm also gonna make a pile of stuff that we're gonna give to one of my best friends for her daughter. I'm just sorting things out, you know, shorts, pants, sweatpants, pajamas, that kind of stuff. And once I have everything sorted out, then I'll be putting things into the drawers and figuring out where we want everything to go.
Last night, can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet. Being to myself and sit in silence. Until I got a call, my friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt only have myself to blame. We're drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh.
Now all of Berkeley's bedding was dry and ready to go back on her bed, so I'm going to get her bed made now.
Show me love, put your body on top of mine and hold me like you'll never let me go. It feels like I've been giving you the best of me and you just keep on letting me down. I can't taste it with your lips on mine that you don't love me like you did that night. I'm so nervous that you'll never feel the same and you'll never find a place in my arms. Hey, show me love, 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 show me love. I'm not asking you for much, just give me some.
I had gotten all of the kids these new blankets from Target, that really fuzzy one that's on the end of her bed right there. She got a pink one, the boys got like ivory, and I got like a neutral, like tan colored one. They're supposed to be a Barefoot Dreams dupe, and they are so soft, but before you wash them, they shed quite a bit. So there was all these little fuzzy pieces all over her carpet that I had to get vacuumed up. But now her room is all clean, and I did wash all the boys' bedding, but I didn't end up filming like making their beds and stuff on this day. I ended up including that in the next video because it was like later at night. So anyways, I am heading back into my bedroom now, and I'm gonna get my duvet cover put back on. I'm getting these sheets taken off, and I'm putting our other set of sheets on, just our plain white ones, and I'm gonna get my bed all made. So as far as the duvet cover goes, I've actually had quite a few people ask me how I put it on. It's not that hard now that I've got it kind of down to a science, but what I do is I lay out my comforter, and then I flip my duvet cover inside out and tie all the corners, and then I reach up and grab the farthest away corners and pull those out, and then kind of flip it inside out and then shake it all so that way it all like goes to the edges inside, zip up the bottom, and then make the bed. Obviously this is going super fast, so it looks a whole lot easier than it is, but once you do it a few times, it's not as hard as the first time.
Hey, show me love, 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 show me love. I'm not asking you for much, just give me something to feel. Show me love.
That's gonna be it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me deep clean my bedroom and get some other cleaning tasks done as well. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video and taking time out of your day to watch it. I hope it gave you some cleaning motivation to get some things done around your house. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.